They can't sleep. They feel traumatized by Mr. Trump.
We've got some woke mind virus stuff here. Let's check it out. Colin Rugg. New psychotherapist Jonathan Alpert says that 75% of the patients he sees have a deep hatred for Trump and are hyper fixated on him. Well, psychotherapists, so, mental illness, so that's going to be mostly leftists. They can't sleep. They feel traumatized by Mr. Trump. It is hilarious. It's the meme, isn't it? It's the meme of them lying in bed. They're doing the meme. Let's take a look.
First of all, identify it for us. You're in a session and you pick up on what?
Well, Harris, it doesn't take long for me to pick up on this. People are obsessed with Trump. They're fixated. They're hyper fixated on Trump. And they talk about some of the features of this disorder. They can't sleep. They feel traumatized by Mr. Trump. They feel restless. I had one patient who said she couldn't enjoy a vacation because anytime she saw Trump in the news or on her device, she felt triggered. So this is a profound pathology, and I would even go so far as to call it the defining pathology of our time.
These people come to you for the things that you described. Can't sleep, traumatized, perhaps depression. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Defining pathology of our time. Yeah, like it's a real thing and it's serious. Let's not forget, people are becoming estranged from their families. Like they're dumping their own families. And this is not totally exclusively, but almost exclusively a left-wing thing. It's a Trump Derangement Syndrome thing, right? Like the vast majority of conservatives can just put it to the side, pull up politics to the side when it comes to family. Maybe they like to rile them up a little bit, but typically they're not going to become hysterical the way that I think most of us have witnessed, somebody like in real time, in real life, become hysterical. Somebody we know become literally hysterical over their politics. So yeah, a pathology, defining pathology. I think that might be correct.
But at first, you are there to treat an illness, a disorder of some kind. And what you figure out is the trigger.
Well, and Trump is the trigger for many of these people. And to be that fixated on a figure, on a person, it's simply not healthy. And our country has strayed so far away from where we once were. If you look at in the 80s when President Reagan was shot, people were united. He famously said, I hope you're all Republicans to the surgeons. And the response was, today, Mr. President, we're all Republicans. But our country has lost that. We've strayed so far from that unity.
Mm-hmm. And what do you see? Because you told me off camera, 3/4 of your patient load right now has what you're calling this TDS.
Well, 3/4 of my patients will present with a lot of these symptoms, and within probably 5 minutes of seeing me, their hatred for Trump comes up. So if you're that hyper-focused on Trump, that's a real issue, and it's worth being treated.
It's worth being treated. But is there a cure? That's the question. I'm not sure there is a cure. I'm not sure it's treatable. I'm not sure there's a cure. I mean, I guess, I think that there actually is a treatment. It's just getting offline. If you get offline, all of a sudden you'll start to feel better, or they will start to feel better. But they've got to get offline is the problem. And yeah, as soon as they're back on again, straight back to the Trump derangement again, ruining their lives, literally lying in bed, obsessing, obsessing over it, unable to sleep. Canuck Six Trigger says cognitive impairment. That's a part of it. That's a part of it. And keep in mind, these are the people who see themselves as the educated, sophisticated, discerning voters. The people lying in bed at night, unable to sleep because they're obsessing over Donald Trump. Keep that in mind. They really see themselves as, elite humans compared to Trump voters or just conservatives in general, anywhere around the world. Let's see. Yet they lie in bed, stewing in their hatred for Trump, unable to sleep. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.